The rest of the league is green with envy because the Philadelphia Eagles defense is considered possibly the best in the entire league. So we're thrilled to have a member of that defense. Jalyx Hunt is in studio with us right now after that big win.
Yeah, and we love this moment. He snuffed out a fake punt, resulting in a turnover. He also pressured Detroit's quarterback more than a few times, helping lead the Birds to their 8th win of the season. But we also love what he's doing off the field that's making a difference in the lives of his fans and the community. So we'll talk about that too. Hey, Jalyx.
What's up?
And so you're teaming up with a local organization. Yes, Natasha's here, partner at NKM Consulting. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
8-2.
Is that our record?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yeah, you know the record.
I only know we lost 2 games. So serious.
That's what you have in your head?
That's all I focus on.
Would you like to see all 8 home runs? Sure. Compressed in one video. Here we go. Big night for the Phillies as they clinch the bye because of 8 home runs. Here we go.
Fly ball. That ball's... Oh, strikeouts. That... Otto 2-2.
7.
Pulled down the left field line. Sanoja's going back.
See that guy? He almost caught him.
Into the
He's
first
upset.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. I think that went out.
Oh, look at him. I had
They're
it
gonna
in
say
my
a double
hands.
right now.
8 home runs. You know that
I think it went out.
it went out. Let's talk some football. We have not had a passing touchdown. I don't believe the Eagles have had a pass of over 20 yards.
That's the talk of the town?
It's the talk of the town.
I didn't think the Eagles had a game this week. All I've heard is tush and push.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they don't have any explosive plays. Saquon Barkley only has 148 rushing yards. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Just go out there and continue to beat teams. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
The only person who really has pressure on him in Philadelphia right now to figure this thing out is the offensive coordinator. Jalen Hurts will work out of a phone booth. I have no doubt about that.
I agree.
Yeah, you're talking about 3 passing attempts of more than 20 yards.
Isn't that crazy?
2 plays of 20 yards or more. Jahan Dotson got a 51 in the 28-yard play to Devontae Smith. They're just out of sync, and here's what's so worrisome about that. If you remember last year against the Panthers, the buzzword was out of sync, the buzz phrase, if you will.
Thank you.
But after that, they came up with 290 yards passing against the Steelers, so this might be the game where they break out.
Did you hear what Nick Castellanos had to say after that game? He was asked after the game about Red October, and of course, we always talk about the environment at Citizens Bank Park and how loud it is and all that. So he was asked about that and what it's like playing there. And if he's surprised that they've lost 5 of 6 games at the bank, which is supposed to be such a great thing that's supposed to help them.
Right. One manager calls it 4 hours of hell.
So he said, quote, Nick said this, I think that the stadium is alive on both sides, right? When the game is going good, it's wind at our back. But when the game is not going good, it's wind in our face. The environment can be with us, and the environment can be against us.
Well, I wonder if he'd rather play in a city that isn't so passionate both ways.
Speaking of passionate, you guys are passionate. So we got a tweet from a Michael.
Well, we have it.
Oh, well then, yeah, let's put it up. He says, Mike, if you're off the bandwagon, stay off. We don't need you.
We don't need you.
Alex, you just said at least win 1. You stay off 2. Well, Michael.
Michael.
We're just having a discussion.
If you go back to the first game Saturday into last night's game, the Phillies did not get a hit for 14 straight innings. Why?
I think those guys are trying to do a little bit too much right now, you know, instead of just being themselves and looking for base hits, and the power will come.
Came up short right there. Obviously, got to do a better job with guys on base, and you know, I had a couple opportunities as well myself, and didn't get it done. And earlier in the game, so just got to be better, and you know, got our work cut out for us going into LA.
Got nothing to lose now. It's not over. As much as you know, a lot of people like to say that it's not over, and we're not going to quit until they tell us to go home. So we'll be ready 2 days and try to get back in the season.
Now we have to go out there. We have to focus on one game at a time. There's no looking ahead, right? And make our flight back home here to Philly, because we're going to be coming back at some point. Make it worth something.
We've heard the same thing for 3 or 4 years. They're trying too hard, trying to be heroes. Just get a single.
Just get a win. I just don't want. Let's
But
not
they don't learn from it.
I know. I just don't want to be swept.
We coming back, baby.
Oh, give it up, give it up.
Coming back one time. I'm excited, man. I am.
We're all excited. Gary Cobb is here. Hi, Gary.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Nice
Were
to meet
you
you.
surprised by that announcement?
No.
No?
No, not really, no.
He still has it?
Yeah, well, I see him over there. He's over there at practice all the time. You know, he's over there around the NovaCare Center, so...
Working out?
Yeah, well, working out and just being around the guys, you know. Like I said, playing a lot of golf. You need golf tournaments and stuff. So I see him quite a bit, so I wasn't shocked that he came back.
Had he indicated, I guess apparently the team had reached out to his agent early at the beginning of the year. So had you been hearing the rumblings? What was the word?
Yeah, that was out. I thought he was going to be the first guy back, you know. But he kind of delayed it. And then he came out a little later, agreed upon it. But I was not surprised. In fact, I think I thought he was going to stay on last year. See, he didn't really want to retire.
He got it. But he was injured, right?
Yeah. He hurt his arm, and he came back late, you know, and he was there, you know, for the Super Bowl.
That's right.
But,
yeah. It was a tricep? Is that what it was?
Yeah, tricep. Yeah, kind of tore it. And so he was out quite a bit last year, but he wanted to play, see? And I don't think he was ready to retire, see? They kind of talked him into it because they thought they had enough guys.
That's true.
But their pass rush, they got to improve tremendously. They got to get pressure on the quarterback.
He made 60% of his shots. The Sixers win the game in overtime, but they blew him off in overtime, 123-114. And then Tyrese spoke about the game after the game.
Coming off a back-to-back is hard to be good for 4 quarters off a back-to-back, but you know what? We had a hell of a third quarter, and we know what we do in 4 quarters, man. 4 quarters is winning time, and we kind of step up in those quarters.
Help me out with something. Why do you guys struggle in the third?
Hell, I don't know.
Okay. Because I can't figure it out either.
You and me both. But we had a good third. I told Nurse I'm going to play the whole third quarter today. I'm just going to try to figure it out and try to help us as much as possible.
By the way, Dom, our producer, is in the control room right now. Look at this. Turn around. Look at that.
Yeah, he's repping Maxie.
Well, you should. That's what a night for Tyrese. Let's talk about the Phillies. Devin is here. Hi, Devin Caney.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Good to see you.
How are we doing? Good to see you, too. Yeah. Wish it was under better circumstances.
Right.
But,
I am trying to turn my attitude around.
Okay. I didn't know that was possible at this point, but I respect it.
I'm shocked that I've turned it around, too. I think they can... What am I talking about?
No. Let me hear this. You think they can what?
It happened 2 years ago to the Phillies.
Yeah.
The Diamondbacks
That's true.
Came back from 0-2.
That's true. That was a 7-game series. I would feel a little bit better if this was a 7-game series, just because then you could get to that Dodgers bullpen much easier, and I think that they would be forced to go to the bullpen. The fact that it's only 5 games and this could all be over by Thursday night is scary.
Yeah, it could all be over tomorrow
Not
night.
to be negative. Or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have beat the Dodgers, at home, at their home.
We have. And look, the Phillies have played the Dodgers well in the regular season. I said that last week when I came on with you guys. Clearly, that isn't translating, but there's just continuous managerial decisions that are mind-boggling to me. You had the bunt last night.
Let's talk about the bunt, because that's going to be debated all day today on Sports Talk Radio.
Yeah, maybe for years to come.
Maybe.
If this series ends shortly.
So if you had a faster runner, could he have gotten to third instead of, Nick's not the fastest guy on the team.
Yeah, okay, so
but then you got to worry about if it does get tied, do you have enough players?
Well, yeah, and my issue here is, so Rob Thompson said after the game, they were going for the tie here with the bunt. When you bunt, you're going to bunt it towards third. So if you have a runner on second, it's nonsensical to me.
Western Conference.
Okay.
So the next round for the conference final would be the Union would play, if they beat New York City on Sunday, we would play the winner of Miami at Cincinnati that we have a lot of familiarity with. In fact, we were up. We were very good against Miami both times. That would be a lot of fanfare if Lionel Messi comes back to Chester.
Yes.
We were the better team against Miami, I thought, in the previous 2 meetings this year. Cincinnati, we beat to clinch the playoffs this year in Cincy.
Okay.
Now, bring it on, Messi. Let's go. Now, I know it's early. It's 7:22.
Yeah.
Could you look into that camera?
Sure.
Now, let's say a goal was just scored.
Yep.
Do you have the energy this early to do it?
I think I do.
Oh, great.
All
Okay.
right, look over there.
Okay, but I'm gonna use you two instead of the. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with me. Here's Leno on the right wing, gives a ball up 30 yards down the flank to Alex with the cross. Here comes Mike, firing off the defender, shoots, he scores! Mike Jarrett gets the Union on the board in the Eastern Conference semifinal. 1-0 the boys in blue. Let's go Union!
I
love you!
Thank you. Let's get this win. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.